What's going on, YouTube, man? I was earlier this morning. I was just walking around. I was walking my dog, and there were some older people out on their front porch as I walked by, and we made eye contact. I saw him up there. I looked up there, waved. There was a older man and presumably his wife, and I just waved, and they spoke back, and I was like, how you guys doing? And they were like, we're doing great. How are you? And I was like, I'm pretty good, and they said to themselves, I think they thought I was a lot younger than I was, but they're like, young man, make sure you tell your mother she raised an excellent young man. And, of course, I was very flattered by that comment. Compliments are always nice, especially when it's coming from somebody older. And that's kind of like a double compliment because they're also complimenting your mother and your father as well. But, um, I, you know, like I said, even though the comment is very flattering, it's also kind of sad, and it makes me think about how majority of people act my age. Because pretty much every older person I come into contact with, I'm talking about people over the age of about 40, definitely 50. They just talk about how well mannered I am and this and that, this and that. And they say a lot of different things, but one thing that they almost always say is how well mannered I am, and just how respectful I am. Now, although that may be true, this kind of sad part about it is that oftentimes I don't even have extensive interactions with these people. For example, the situation I told you this morning, all I did was ask, "Hey, how you doing?" and say that I was doing good as well. So it makes me think, man, how many younger people, especially younger black people, are acting nowadays when it comes to the elders. And it's really sad because I see a lot of younger people my age, even up to the age of about 30, saying people who are over the age of 30, definitely over 40, are old ass niggas, old ass bitches, old ass motherfuckers who need to mind their goddamn business, and just saying all this negative, hurtful shit to older people, man. But let me tell you guys something. First and foremost, it's a blessing to make it really to any age, truth be told. You know, you might think you're young, and yeah, of course, if you're 15 years old, it's a tragedy if you die. But guess what, man? There's 14-year-olds that die every single day. You have to thank God for still being able to walk on this planet. But it really is a special blessing when you make it to the age of 40, when you make it to the age of 50, 60, 70. Some people even make it up to 100 years old, 100 plus years old. And to try to like castigate and minimize people who make it that old, who have been blessed to see that much life, whether or not they live the positive lifestyle or not, to try to like tear those people down, it's just it's foolish. It's foolish. They have way more knowledge than you. They've acquired way more wisdom than you. They lived in a different time period. They seen things that you'll never have to see, heard things that you'll never hear, experienced things that you'll never experience. So we need to learn how to value older people. And that's something that I've always been very big on. When I talk to older people, even people who are 30 years old, 34 years old, 40 years old, 45, whatever. When I talk to people who have a decent amount of years on me, they got double digits age on me, they're 10 plus years older than me. When I talk to them, man, I'm mostly talking and I'm mostly not talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm remaining silent because I understand that an older person has way more wisdom than me. They have more knowledge than me. So instead of me trying to outsmart them and disrespect them and this and that, talk over them, I just, of course, I stay within the conversation, man, but I like staying quiet and listening. Always, no matter who it is, white, black, male, female, I like listening. Now, I'm not saying that every older person you need to shut the fuck up and listen to them because there's a lot of older people, man, that say one plus. They don't just say one plus one is 11 or three. They say one plus one is seven. It's like, man, how the fuck you come up with that bullshit? So I'm not saying that this is just a universal rule, but man, you guys got to learn how to start valuing your elders. You really do, man, because like I said, not only is it a valuable learning experience, and will God bless you for doing that, but the elders are the people who have most of the connections in today's time because they've been alive for so long. That 40, 50, 60 year old who you telling you don't want to hear nothing from, Those are the people who own these corporations. These are the people who know all the people in the city. These are the politicians. These are the lawyers, the doctors, the CEOs, the owners, the founders. These are the important people in the society. It's not people our age. It's not 20-year-olds. It's not 30-year-olds. It's these older 50, 60, 70-year-olds. And let's just be honest, and there's reasons for this, which I'll touch on in many different videos, but let's just be honest, most of them are white men, or older white men. So instead of assuming they're racist, or I know people do this to black people, black elders as well, but instead of assuming they're racist, assuming they're ornery, or trying to tell you something, man, just listen and value the information that they have, because the older generation won't be here forever, man. They won't be here forever, and eventually we're going to be the older generation, and we're going to want people our age now to be listening to us. So show a little respect to your elders, man. I'll be seeing these videos, people talking about old people and abusing old people. Man, I hate that shit. I really do. So hopefully you guys, I didn't want to make this too long of a video. Hopefully you guys agree with what I'm saying. Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching. Peace.